There's a groundbreaking approach to dentistry, and it's called 5-minute implants. It was founded by Dr. William Nguyen, who's changing the way people think about dental implant surgery. And he sat down with Paige along with patient Jim Hawthorne, who experienced this innovation firsthand. Take a look, you guys. It's so good.
So the name alone sounds too good to be true. So let's talk about how exactly are you able to perform dental implant surgeries in under 5 minutes?
Well, that's a great question. The secret isn't about the speed.
Okay.
It's about the technology and the precision. We use advanced 3D CAT scans and intraoral digital scanning to create a custom surgical guide for every single patient. These guides are so precise. We're talking fractions of a millimeter.
Wow.
So when you plan and you engineer everything ahead of time, the actual 5-minute implant process is quick, safe, and incredibly accurate.
All right, well, let's talk, Jim. You've been seeing Dr. Nguyen for over 5 years now, and you've also told us about just about every dental procedure under the sun. That's
Correct.
who you've been going to. So how did the 5-minute implant process compare?
In the past, I have been through about 2 or 3 implant procedures that I've found to be less than optimal.
Really?
They've taken longer than I anticipated, and so long, as a matter of fact, that as the process unfolds, I find myself wondering, when's this going to be over?
Yeah.
I want it to be done, and worrying that perhaps there's a complication, that something isn't going according to plan. The wonder and the worry combined greatly elevate my level of anxiety. I contrast that to my recent experience with Dr. Nguyen and 5-minute implants. He informed me from the outset that I would experience just a little bit of pressure, and before I knew what happened, he had successfully placed the implant. No time to wonder, no time to worry. I couldn't have asked for more.
That is quite the testimony, because you're right. Going to the dentist, having any type of procedure can be extremely anxiety producing, and to be able to have this expedited in such an efficient way is impressive. So safety is obviously a very big concern for patients. How do you ensure accuracy and reduce risks with such a fast procedure?
Well, safety is the entire foundation of what we do. The technology allows us to virtually plan the entire surgery. So, I mean, we know the bone density, we know the angulation, we know the optimal location for that implant. So when we do the surgery, in the surgical guide, it allows us and ensures that that implant goes exactly where we need it to go. There's no guesswork, there's no surprises, it's just controlled, predictable results every single time. It's like building a house. You have blueprints to ensure there's no guesswork. Everything just is provided to give it a more comfortable, very predictable solution. So the surgical guide and the digital planning allows us to make this 5-minute implant process successful.
You're able to use technology both efficiently but also effectively. And also, one of the things that sets you apart is accessibility. Dental implants can be very expensive, but you make it as financially feasible as possible. How so?
Well, a lot of patients avoid dental implants because of cost, but this is how we can help. We are a network with most PPO insurance companies, which makes this affordable and accessible to most patients. Number 2, if you don't have dental insurance, our pricing is extremely competitive. And number 3, we do offer payment plans for most patients for their budget needs.
All right, well, you have got the walking billboard right here next to you. So, Jim, one final question. What would you tell someone who's afraid to get an implant?
I come to appointments with Dr. Nguyen from about 60 miles away, and there are dentists closer to home that I could go to, but I make the journey for 2 reasons. The first is that Dr. Nguyen is comfortably personable. His demeanor is such that he always puts me at ease. And secondly, I experience him as a consummate professional. He provides me with a kind of efficient, innovative, anxiety-free kind of dental care that I need, and for that I am very thankful. The 5-minute implant process, as far as I am concerned, is the gold standard for implant dentistry.
Wow. You need to keep him around, Dr. Nguyen.
He's
for
amazing.
sure. Thank you both so much for joining us. We do appreciate it. Now, if you call within 30 minutes of this segment, you're also going to get a free consultation, plus $300 off of your first dental implant. Call 256-IMPLANT or 469-342-1992.